In today's fast-paced world, stress has become a constant companion. We are bombarded with demands from work, family, and society, leaving us feeling overwhelmed and depleted. The pressures of modern life can take a toll on our physical, mental, and emotional well-being. It is no wonder that stress has become a major health concern for many people. The beauty of mindfulness lies in its simplicity and accessibility. It requires no special equipment or training, and it can be practiced anywhere, anytime. Whether we are stuck in traffic, waiting in line, or simply taking a few moments to ourselves, we can choose to engage in mindful awareness. Regular mindfulness practice has been shown to have numerous benefits for both our mental and physical health. It can reduce stress and anxiety, improve sleep quality, enhance focus and concentration, and even promote emotional regulation. By calming the nervous system and fostering a sense of inner peace, mindfulness empowers us to navigate the challenges of life with greater ease and resilience. Our breath is a constant companion, always with us, from the moment we are born to the moment we take our last breath. Yet we often take it for granted, barely noticing its subtle rhythms. What we may not realize is that our breath is not just essential for survival, it is also a powerful tool for regulating our nervous system and calming our minds. When we are stressed or anxious, our breathing tends to become shallow and rapid, reflecting the fight or flight response triggered in our bodies. This type of breathing further exacerbates our stress, creating a vicious cycle. However, by consciously changing the way we breathe, we can interrupt this cycle and shift our physiology into a state of relaxation. One of the simplest yet most effective breathing techniques is diaphragmatic breathing, also known as belly breathing. To practice this technique, find a comfortable seated or lying down position. Place one hand on your chest and the other on your abdomen. As you inhale slowly and deeply through your nose, allow your belly to expand outward, pushing against your hand. As you exhale slowly through your mouth, gently contract your abdominal muscles, drawing your navel towards your spine. Notice how your chest remains relatively still while your abdomen rises and falls with each breath. Another powerful technique is box breathing, which involves inhaling, holding the breath, exhaling, and holding the breath again for equal counts. For example, you might inhale for a count of 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, and hold for 4. This technique can be particularly helpful for calming anxiety and promoting focus. As you explore these breathing techniques, remember that consistency is key. Aim to incorporate a few minutes of mindful breathing into your daily routine, whether it's first thing in the morning, during your lunch break, or before bed. With regular practice, you'll find that these techniques become easier and more natural, providing you with a readily accessible tool for managing stress and cultivating inner peace. In the hustle and bustle of daily life, we often go through our days disconnected from our bodies. We rush from one task to the next, our minds consumed with thoughts, plans, and worries. We may not even realize the tension we're carrying in our shoulders, the tightness in our jaw, or the subtle cues of discomfort our bodies are sending us. Body scan meditation offers a powerful antidote to this disconnect. It invites us to turn our attention inward, to become aware of the present moment experience of our physical selves. It's about cultivating a gentle, curious awareness of the sensations that arise within our bodies, without judgment or the need to change anything. This practice helps us develop a deeper mind-body connection, allowing us to listen to the wisdom of our bodies. By tuning into physical sensations, we can become more attuned to the early warning signs of stress, such as muscle tension, increased heart rate, or shallow breathing. This awareness empowers us to take proactive steps to manage stress before it becomes overwhelming. Instead of ignoring or suppressing our bodily sensations, we learn to meet them with acceptance and kindness. To begin a body scan meditation, find a comfortable position, either lying down or sitting upright. Close your eyes gently and bring your attention to your breath, noticing the natural rhythm of inhalation and exhalation. Allow your breath to anchor you to the present moment. Once you feel settled, bring your attention to your toes. Notice any sensations that are present: warmth, coolness, tingling, pressure, or perhaps no sensation at all. There's no need to judge or analyze the sensations. Simply observe them with a sense of curiosity. Gradually, shift your attention upward, moving from your toes to your feet, ankles, calves, and so on. Spend a few moments with each part of your body, acknowledging whatever sensations arise. You might notice areas of tension, relaxation, or even areas where you feel little or no sensation. Continue moving your attention systematically through your entire body, from your toes to the top of your head. As you scan through each part, imagine your breath flowing into that area, bringing with it a sense of relaxation and ease. While body scan meditation can be deeply relaxing, its benefits extend far beyond mere relaxation. Regular practice can help reduce chronic pain, improve sleep quality, and alleviate symptoms of anxiety and depression. Moreover, by cultivating a mindful awareness of our bodies, we develop a greater sense of self-compassion. We learn to treat ourselves with kindness and understanding, acknowledging that our bodies are not perfect and that it's okay to experience discomfort or pain from time to time. This practice also helps us break free from negative thought patterns and emotional reactivity. By focusing on our physical sensations, we can anchor ourselves to the present moment, rather than getting swept away by worries about the past or anxieties about the future. Incorporating body scan meditation into your daily routine can be a transformative experience, promoting physical and emotional well-being and fostering a deeper connection with yourself. Rediscovering the simple act of walking. It's something we do every day, often without a second thought. We walk to the car, to the office, to the grocery store, our legs carrying us through our busy lives on autopilot. But what if we could transform this mundane activity into a mindful practice, a chance to slow down, connect with ourselves, and appreciate the world around us? Mindful walking is about bringing our full attention to the act of walking, noticing the sensations of each step, the movement of our bodies, and the environment we're moving through. It's about shifting our focus from the destination to the journey itself, becoming fully present in each moment of our movement. When we engage in mindful walking, we step out of the constant stream of thoughts that often dominate our minds. We break free from worries about the past or anxieties about the future, and instead we ground ourselves in the here and now. This practice is not about changing our walking technique or trying to achieve a particular outcome. It's simply about bringing a gentle, curious awareness to the experience of walking, noticing the sensations, sights, sounds, and even smells that we might normally overlook. To begin practicing mindful walking, find a quiet place where you can walk comfortably, whether it's a park, a walking trail, or even just a hallway in your home. As you begin, stand tall with your shoulders relaxed and your gaze soft. Take a few deep breaths, noticing the rise and fall of your abdomen as you inhale and exhale. Now begin walking at a comfortable pace. As you take your first step, pay attention to the sensation of your foot making contact with the ground. Notice the shifting of your weight, the movement of your muscles, and the subtle adjustments your body makes to maintain balance. As you continue walking, expand your awareness to include other sensations. Feel the breeze against your skin, the warmth of the sun on your face, or the coolness of the shade. Listen to the sounds around you, the chirping of birds, the rustling of leaves, or the distant hum of traffic. If your mind wanders, and it will, gently guide your attention back to the sensations of walking. There's no need to judge yourself for getting distracted. Simply acknowledge the thought and redirect your focus to the present moment. In the relentless pursuit of happiness, we often seek external validation and material possessions, believing that these things hold the key to our well-being. However, true and lasting happiness stems from within, from cultivating qualities of love, compassion, and kindness. Loving kindness meditation, also known as metta meditation, offers a powerful pathway to nurturing these qualities within ourselves and extending them outward to the world around us. At its core, loving kindness meditation involves cultivating feelings of unconditional love, acceptance, and goodwill towards ourselves and others. It's about recognizing our shared humanity and extending compassion to all beings, regardless of their actions or our personal feelings towards them. This practice is not about suppressing negative emotions or forcing ourselves to feel something we don't. Rather, It's about creating a space of openness and acceptance, allowing love and kindness to arise naturally within us. Many of us struggle with self-criticism and negative self-talk. We judge ourselves harshly for our perceived flaws and shortcomings, fueling feelings of inadequacy and unworthiness. Loving kindness meditation invites us to challenge these negative thought patterns and replace them with thoughts of self-acceptance and compassion. Just as we would offer kindness and understanding to a loved one who is struggling, we can learn to extend the same kindness and understanding to ourselves. This practice begins by directing loving kindness towards ourselves. We start by acknowledging our own inherent worthiness of love and compassion, repeating phrases such as, "May I be well, may I be happy, may I be peaceful, may I be free from suffering." As we repeat these phrases silently to ourselves, we allow ourselves to truly feel the sentiment behind the words, cultivating a sense of warmth, care, and acceptance towards ourselves. Once we have established a foundation of self-compassion, we can begin to extend loving kindness outward to others. We start by bringing to mind someone we love and care about deeply, such as a close friend, family member, or pet. We visualize this being clearly in our mind's eye and repeat the same phrases of loving kindness that we use for ourselves, directing them towards this loved one. May you be well, may you be happy, may you be peaceful, may you be free from suffering. As we repeat these phrases, we allow ourselves to feel the love and compassion we have for this being, sending them our heartfelt wishes for their well-being. We can then gradually expand our circle of loving kindness to include others in our lives, friends, acquaintances, colleagues, neighbors, and even strangers we encounter in our daily lives. It's important to note that loving kindness meditation is not about forcing ourselves to feel love or compassion toward those we may have difficulty with. If we find ourselves feeling resistance or judgment towards someone, we can simply acknowledge these feelings without judgment and redirect our attention to cultivating loving kindness towards ourselves or someone we feel more neutral about. With practice, we can even extend loving kindness to those we perceive as difficult or challenging. This doesn't mean condoning their actions. Rather, it's about recognizing their shared humanity and extending compassion to them as fellow beings who are also experiencing suffering. We can simply hold the intention of wishing them well, even if we don't feel any particular warmth or affection towards them. The benefits of loving kindness meditation extend far beyond our own personal well-being. As we cultivate greater love, compassion, and kindness within ourselves, these qualities naturally radiate outward, influencing our interactions with others and creating a ripple effect of positivity in the world around us. When our hearts are filled with loving kindness, we are more likely to treat others with patience, understanding, and compassion. We become more forgiving of ourselves and others, recognizing that everyone makes mistakes and that we are all doing the best we can with the resources we have. Studies have shown that loving kindness meditation can increase feelings of social connectedness, empathy, and compassion towards others. It can also reduce stress, anxiety, and depression, promote feelings of happiness and well-being, and even improve physical health. By embracing the practice of loving kindness meditation, we embark on a journey of cultivating the most profound and transformative qualities of the human spirit. As we nurture these qualities within ourselves, we contribute to creating a more compassionate, loving, and peaceful world for ourselves and for generations to come. In our fast-paced world, eating has often become another task to squeeze into our busy schedules. We eat on the go, in front of screens, and often without even really tasting our food. Our meals become fuel rather than experiences, and we miss out on the simple pleasure and nourishment that mindful eating can bring. Mindful eating invites us to slow down, pay attention, and savor the experience of nourishing our bodies. It's about bringing awareness to each bite, noticing the flavors, textures, and aromas of our food, and appreciating the nourishment it provides. It's about shifting our focus from external distractions to the present moment experience of eating. When we eat mindfully, we become more attuned to our body's hunger and fullness cues. We learn to distinguish between physical hunger, the body's need for nourishment, and emotional hunger, the desire to eat in response to stress, boredom, or other emotions. This awareness empowers us to make conscious choices about what, when, and how much to eat, fostering a healthier relationship with food. Mindful eating is not about dieting or restricting ourselves. Rather, it's about cultivating a sense of gratitude and appreciation for the food we have and the nourishment it provides. It's about savoring each bite and experiencing the joy of eating with all our senses. To begin practicing mindful eating, start by creating a calm and inviting atmosphere for your meal. Turn off any distractions, such as the TV, computer, or phone. If possible, sit down at a table with your food rather than eating on the go. Take a few deep breaths, allowing yourself to arrive fully in the present moment. As you pick up your fork or spoon, pause for a moment to appreciate the appearance of your food. Notice the colors, shapes, and textures. Inhale deeply, taking in the aromas. Bring your awareness to the sensations of anticipation building in your mouth. Now take a small bite of your food and place it in your mouth. Resist the urge to swallow immediately. Instead, close your eyes and savor the flavors and textures. Notice the sensations on your tongue, the roof of your mouth, and your teeth. As you chew, pay attention to the changing flavors and textures. Swallow slowly and consciously, savoring the feeling of the food moving down your throat and into your stomach. Pause for a moment before taking another bite, noticing any lingering flavors or sensations in your mouth. Continue eating in this way, bringing your full attention to each bite and savoring the symphony of senses. Mindfulness isn't confined to a cushion or a quiet room. It's a way of being present in the world in every moment, no matter how ordinary. The beauty of mindfulness is that it can be woven into the fabric of our daily lives, transforming routine activities into opportunities for greater awareness, peace, and connection. It's about finding moments of presence amidst the busyness, shifting from autopilot to conscious living. One way to integrate mindfulness into your day is to choose an activity you do regularly. Brushing your teeth, showering, washing dishes, and turn it into a mindful practice. Instead of letting your mind wander, bring your full attention to the sensations of the activity. Feel the water on your skin, the taste of the toothpaste, the movement of your hands. Notice the colors, shapes, and textures of the objects around you. Another powerful practice is to cultivate mindful moments throughout your day. Set an alarm on your phone to go off at random intervals, or choose specific times, like when you're waiting in line, riding the bus, or stuck in traffic, to pause and tune into your senses. Take a few deep breaths, noticing the rise and fall of your abdomen. Feel your feet on the ground, your body in the chair. Notice any sounds, smells, or sights around you. As you move through your day, pay attention to the transitions between activities. Instead of rushing from one thing to the next, take a moment to pause and breathe. Notice any thoughts, feelings, or sensations that arise. This simple act of pausing can help you cultivate greater awareness of your internal state and respond to challenges with more calm and composure. Even the most mundane tasks, like folding laundry or preparing a meal, can become opportunities for mindfulness. As you fold each piece of clothing, pay attention to the texture of the fabric, the weight in your hands, the rhythm of your movements. Notice the colors, patterns, and shapes of the garments. As you chop vegetables or stir a pot on the stove, engage all your senses. Notice the vibrant colors, the fresh aromas, the sounds of the knife against the cutting board. Mindfulness can also enhance our connections with others. Practice mindful listening by giving your full attention to the person speaking. Put away your phone, silence your thoughts, and truly listen to their words, their tone of voice, their body language. Offer them the gift of your presence and show them that you value what they have to say. Remember, mindfulness is not about being perfect or achieving a state of constant bliss. It's about bringing a gentle, curious awareness to the present moment without judgment. It's about noticing when our minds wander and gently guiding our attention back to the here and now. It's about approaching life's experiences, both pleasant and unpleasant, with openness, acceptance, and kindness. As you continue to weave mindfulness into your daily life, you may find that you become more aware of your thoughts, feelings, and sensations. You may also notice that you're less reactive to stress, more present in your relationships, and more appreciative of the simple joys in life. Remember, mindfulness is a journey, not a destination. Be patient with yourself, practice regularly, and enjoy the ride. As you've journeyed through the practices outlined in this mindfulness kit, you've begun to cultivate a deeper understanding of yourself and your relationship with stress. You've learned how to use your breath as an anchor to the present moment, how to tune into the wisdom of your body, and how to cultivate compassion for yourself and others. These practices, though simple, hold profound potential for transformation when embraced with consistency and an open heart. Remember that mindfulness is not a destination, but a path, a lifelong exploration of awareness and presence. There will be days when your mind races like a runaway train, when your body feels heavy with tension, when compassion feels like a distant shore. On those days, be kind to yourself. Gently guide your attention back to your breath, to the sensations of your body, to the practice of self-compassion. Each moment is an opportunity to begin anew. As you continue to integrate these practices into your daily life, you'll likely notice subtle yet significant shifts in your experience. You may find yourself responding to challenges with greater ease and clarity, navigating difficult emotions with more grace and understanding. You may notice a deeper sense of connection to yourself, to others, and to the world around you. The practices in this kit are just a starting point, a foundation upon which you can build a rich and rewarding mindfulness practice tailored to your unique needs and aspirations. As you continue to explore, be curious, be patient, and above all, be kind to yourself. The world of mindfulness is vast and ever evolving, offering a wealth of resources for deepening your practice and exploring new horizons. From guided meditations and online courses to retreats and workshops, there are countless ways to connect with a supportive community and receive guidance from experienced teachers. Consider seeking out local mindfulness groups or online forums where you can share your experiences, ask questions, and learn from others on a similar path. Explore different styles of meditation and mindfulness practices to discover what resonates most deeply with you. Remember, the most important aspect of any mindfulness practice is the intention you bring to it. Approach your practice with curiosity, openness, and a willingness to be present with whatever arises. Let go of expectations and embrace the journey with a spirit of self-compassion. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of mindfulness for stress relief. May you find peace, ease, and well-being in every moment. Follow us for more information and additional content on mindfulness and other practices for a more fulfilling life.